Ben Foe wanted us to kind of like follow up on an Ivy question. I don't know if you've kind of like talked to Trajan or maybe got a sense of obviously Ivy is eligible for a contract extension. Do you think maybe he would take a lesser deal because the injury may affect a possible, long-term contract, or do you think that like he did enough possibly to? I've thrown it out there. I think he gets over $100 million personally. I think you could see a 5 for 100, 5 for 120 personally, because I think the way he was playing, Trajan and JB have got a big enough sample size to where this backcourt is probably going to be your backcourt of the future.
That's what I was just going to say. I think they played more than enough games to prove and show that this works. We didn't just see them play for 5 games where we're still wondering, oh, it was just a brief little moment where they were hot, or, oh, they did a couple little things. Like, no, Ivy showed a lot in the year, in this brief span that he was here. Like, again, being a guy that can take some pressure off Cade, bring the ball up. Again, we talked about Monty Williams never staggering rotations. You did that with Jaden Ivey, and he was doing just fine as the lead guy with that second unit. I don't know the figures of what they're going to look like, but if I'm him, if I'm the Pistons front office, I don't think they're looking at, okay, how can we maybe find a way to give him less because of the injury? Again, they haven't been ruled out in terms of shutting him down already. We don't know how serious it's going to be viewed yet at this point, but knowing what we've seen from him this season, knowing his fit next to Cade, again, they value the locker room a lot. They value the vibe of the team, and he is in the centerpiece of it all. Like, I don't think they're looking to feel like, okay, well, maybe we should take a little off because of the situation. I think they want him here for the long haul, and I think that's the right way to look at it.
Yeah, I also think, like, if you lowball him, that could have a negative effect on,
Absolutely,
like, his next contract situation.
Yep.
Like, I don't honestly, like, if you offered him 4 for 80, that's $20 million a year. I think that's a respectable contract, but like maybe his representation wants anywhere from 100 to 125, 130. You never really know. I'll let the experts talk about this because I'm probably the worst person. I thought freaking Simone Fontecchio was getting 20 million. I honestly did, and Trajan just like, nope, we're gonna actually get him 8 million a year. And I was like way off on that, but you never really know. Maybe Jaden Ivey could possibly take a pay cut, and he's okay with being here long term with Cade if it means they can get more help around them to win more games and be Eastern Conference contenders for years to come. But I don't think Trajan is the type of GM to do that, because there would be really big repercussions if you lowball him so much where the offer's insulting.
Yeah, and I think they're smart enough to understand that they want to make sure that they want to keep the perception of, hey, we do value and respect you. I don't think they want that to be a question in any way, shape, or form. Like, Ivy was crying at the draft. He's been dreaming of playing for this team since he was a child. He said, I don't want to play for any other team when he was drafted here. I don't think you want to start disrespecting that dream, especially considering how great he was playing before this injury. Like, I don't think again, Trajan's a very smart guy. JB's a very smart guy. And the team advocates for each other a lot too. I think they're going to be in an ear to make sure, hey, keep him here. We want him here. We want him a part of our plans. Let's not do anything to shake that up. I think they're all in lockstep of making sure that that's the plan moving forward.
Yeah, same here. I think you lock them up and you have your backcourt of the future and find other pieces to gel with them, because I saw a big enough sample size this year where Ivy had game winners, Cade had game winners. They play really well off each other, and it's because they're so different as basketball players, in my opinion. Like they're not the same kind of archetype, and I think that's why it works.
Yes.
That's just my opinion anyways.